The Pulse. The Pulse. Townships interviews. Don't forget breaking news. The Pulse.
Welcome back to the Pulse broadcast. This week we're heading to St. Hyacinthe, where Eastern Townships arm wrestlers turned in one of the region's strongest performances ever at the Quebec Provincial Arm Wrestling Tournament. The Waterloo Arm Wrestling Club came home with roughly 16 podium finishes, and Stansted's David Paquette claimed silver in the Masters 221 and over division after 3 weeks vacationing in Italy with barely a training session to his name. I spoke with both David and Waterloo coach Jesse Lefebvre the day after the tournaments. Here's what they had to say.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, not bad. How are you?
Good.
Good. Congrats, man. So that was over the weekend?
Yeah, it was, yesterday was Saturday.
Okay. Sunday, okay.
The whole tournament happened over the whole weekend. But in my class, it was Sunday.
Okay, and where was the tournament?
In St. Hyacinthe.
Okay. And how many people were there?
Oh, I think they had over, it was in between 600 and 700.
Wow, that's incredible.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
It's really a sport that is really starting to emerging a lot. Like a lot of new entry this year. So yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so what's your weight class?
My weight class is like the over 40, 221 pounds and over.
Okay. Is it called heavyweight, super heavyweight?
Yeah, open, whatever it's called there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so tell me how the tournament went. I mean, you said on Facebook you weren't really expecting anything, but then you come second. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I really was not expecting much. Like, I promised myself I was going to go because, if you want to involve in the sports, you have to do tournaments. You have to do more table time. And like in the past 2 weeks there, I was gone on vacation in Italy. So like I have not been very careful, no training, none whatsoever. Like basically in the last 3 weeks. So and I've been eating like there on the boat and all those Italian pizzas and all that, and all the cheese there. I was not being very careful. Anyway, so I wasn't expecting much, but I promised myself I was going to go because you have to have some table time. You have to practice. It's fine to practice with your team all the time, but you have to get out. And the community is such a great community. You get to talk to people. If you're out there, they give you tricks. They're all there, And one thing I really realized this weekend is, a guy, an old timer, told me it's a sports team, but it's an individual team at the same time because you'll never be able to win if you do it by yourself.
Right.
You need a team to be able to do it.
Sure.
So it really struck to me like that. So you have to be part of a team. You'll never go ahead if you do it by yourself all the time.
Sure.
So So I was learning that. I really was not expecting much. I told myself, if I get, because it's a double elimination. So if you get 2 matches, if you lose both matches, you're done.
Yeah.
So I get in my mind, so if I get 3 matches, I'm happy.
Right.
So, I did not lose both of them. So on my right arm, first guy I met, he's the one that actually got first place.
Yeah.
But he's like touching to another level. That guy is, I can't remember his name, but he's so strong. Anyway, so I met him. Like he when he comes up to the table, they wear mouth guards.
Right.
That's how intense they are.
Right.
That's how intense he is. A mouth guard for arm wrestling. Like first time I see that, I understand.
Yeah.
He explains to me why he's using it, and I understand. Anyway, so like I had no chances against him, but afterwards, like whoever loses, they get to battle. So I fought everybody else on the right hand, and then I came back to him. I was the last one. I would have to beat him twice if I wanted to get first place.
Right.
But it wasn't possible. So
yeah.
I lost against him. He's such a class apart. But I told him at the end of the tournament, I said, get ready because next year I'm coming for you.
Nice. The Waterloo team a little bit. Like I'll try to call Jesse for sure. But like like their whole. So basically, you're the only one that went from Sunset, right?
That's right.
Yeah, but Waterloo sent a whole team.
Oh, Waterloo had a massive amount of people. They had young kids. They had younger kids. I know on Saturday there was quite a few, at least two that I know of on Saturday for sure. Probably more. And on Sunday, Jesse was there. His boy was there. Matt Court was there. And Jesse, I'm not sure where. I think he got some medals, but I'm not sure which one he got because he was pulling at the same time I was pulling. So I couldn't get to his class was at the same time as mine.
Right.
So I couldn't get to watch what he got, but I know he got some medals. I know he placed some medals, so he did good. The Waterloo team is a very, very strong team.
Okay, and do you know how the Sherbrooke team did it all?
They the same thing.
Very good.
Got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The Sherbrooke team has a lot. Waterloo team too, that does too because of Jesse with his school there, but the Waterloo team has a lot of kids.
Okay.
A lot of kids and a lot of adults too. They're strong. They're strong gang.
Now you're talking about kids. I mean, tell me all the different. It was basically age and weight. Everyone's divided up by age and weight.
That's right. So I was in my age, like they call that the masters. Now I can't remember what's the weight, but let's say there's like 150 to 175 pounds.
Right.
The class. 175 to 200. That's the class 2 to 220. That's the class, and 221 and over. That was my class.
Right.
It goes by weights and then that's it.
Okay, great. So what does this mean so that's the provincials. I mean, what's the big next thing coming up for you? Is Jesse's Waterloo thing coming up?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything, but I think Jesse said he was planning on having a tournament this summer, but I have not heard the dates on anything yet. So, but the next one is the Nationals.
Okay.
This year is happening in Moncton.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if I will be going to that, but for sure some guys like I don't know about Jesse, but for sure some guys around here will be going because it's right in Moncton. It's not too far. I think the one next year is like in Alberta or something, so it's quite a ways from here.
Right, and is it fair in the article to talk about you as the captain of the Sherbrooke? The captain of the Stansted team.
Sure.
Okay, great. And I saw you put some great photos and video up there. Could I use that?
Yeah, I'll send you some more videos there.
Okay, great.
I'll send you some more.
Okay, so I'll try to hopefully. I think it's a day off. It's a day off today, right? So Jesse could talk to me, maybe.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, he'll probably be able to. And try to talk to Matt. Matt is really, really. He is like a really nice guy. A beautiful soul. That guy.
Okay.
He doesn't wish harm unto anyone. Like I did on the right hand. When I got my second place on the right hand, I beat him, and he was happy for me. Like, so he's a really nice guy. He's the one that had that big match. I don't know if you saw that when I first time I sent you a video, that big match, the first tournament, that lasted, it goes like 15 minutes there. It was against him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, you should try to get a hold of him. Like,
I will.
Minister at day and arm wrestling at night time.
Okay. Yeah. Was that the tall guy that came to practice a couple months ago?
No, Matt. I don't think ever been to ours.
Okay.
He goes to Waterloo.
Okay.
I think he's the Anglican. He's a minister for the Anglican Church, I think.
Okay. Wow, that's a fun story. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, thanks a lot, David. I'll look into that. And yeah, send me as many videos as you can. Arm wrestling videos are great.
Sounds good.
I'll put them all up. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Jesse, how's it going?
Did you?
Very good, thanks. So you got 10 minutes to talk about this great day yesterday?
Yep, sure.
Fantastic. So so David told me a lot of the basics, but tell me in general how the Waterloo arm wrestling team did yesterday.
Well, the competition was Saturday and
Right.
Sunday,
Right.
and we had, if I counted right, we had about 16 podium finishes. So our team did really good.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is Quebec wide, right? Like this is the whole province.
Yeah, this is provincials. It's all Quebecers pulling.
Okay, and did you have people in every single category?
No, not in every single class, but we had a good amount of classes. Not everyone. There's quite a few classes.
Yeah.
Especially if you count the kids' classes. Like there's a lot of class, a lot of fullers. Like I said, we had 16 podium finishes, so that was quite amazing.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so why do you think the Waterloo arm wrestling team did so well? I mean, were you the best team at the event?
No, I think all the teams are great. Just everyone's working hard and helping each other, and that's how you get better, right?
Sure, but I mean, did the Waterloo team get the most amount of medals of any team?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the other teams did because, like I said, there's so many kids classes.
Right.
It's really hard to judge. I'm not sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you do?
Okay.
How did you do?
I got second. Masters.
Okay, Masters is 40 and up, right?
Yeah, 40 class. It was a stacked class. Super happy with my performance there.
Fantastic. Now, you're not in the same weight class as David, obviously.
No, David's in the super heavy.
So you're in the 200 to 220?
No, I was in the 0 to 176 class.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, and what did the Waterloo team do to prepare for this big event?
We train every week, and we also, some of us train at home. We prepare there, and right before competition, we usually take about 2 weeks of like a deload, give everything a chance to heal up and
Right.
fresh. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. And is Matt Court part of the Waterloo team?
Sure is. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And he won. He was like the big winner, right? Because I guess the big winner is the biggest guy.
Well, he got third place in right arm and left arm.
Okay. Oh, I thought David said he beat David at the end.
No, I don't think so. I think.
Oh. Okay.
I think on the left arm he might have, or it was on the right. I don't remember exactly. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
I think him and David were in the same class, and I think David got second in one of the classes, if I remember.
Yeah, David told me second in the right arm.
Yeah, and for one guy it was Philip Brousseau. He's a legend. Like he's been arm wrestling probably over 20 years.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, fantastic. So where do you go from here? I mean, your big Waterloo competition is coming up this summer, right?
Yeah, we want to do our tournament, and Nationals is coming up in New Brunswick. So I know there's a few of us that are thinking about heading down there, giving it a go there.
Great. And how was the? I think in arm wrestling, women tend to do it less. But was the women's classes well represented at provincials?
Yeah, girl, she was in. What was her weight class? Her class was like 143 to 154, and she got third place. And there's actually a girl that I was training with in the Knowlton Academy in the elementary school. She's the second time. She's the second year in a row there.
Fantastic.
Her name's Brooklyn Gibbs. like I said, I was training her in the Knowlton Academy, and she won that year, and this year she dominated again.
Okay, fantastic.
That's super potential, that girl. Yeah.
Excellent. Could you Facebook me how to spell her name?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. Is there anything I missed that's important? I got a lot from David too, so I don't want it to be too long. Do you? If
I think of something, I'll text it to you. I have a bunch of pictures of
Yeah.
podium finishes.
Yes, please send all of them. Yeah, I'll put them in a gallery, and then I got a bunch of stuff of David arm wrestling too. It's going to be a huge, yeah.
Awesome, perfect.
Okay, great. If you could send that pretty soon, that would be great.
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot, Jesse.
All right, buddy. Bye.
Bye.
That was David Paquette and Jesse Lefebvre speaking the day after the Quebec Provincials. The Canadian Arm Wrestling Nationals are coming up June 26th to 29th in Moncton, New Brunswick, and several Eastern Townships athletes are expected to make the trip. Jesse Lefebvre is also planning a summer tournament in Waterloo. Dates to be confirmed. We'll keep you posted as details emerge. For the full written story, head to pulsetownships.com. Thanks for listening, and always remember, keep that finger on the pulse.
Townships interview. Don't forget breaking news. The Pulse, the Pulse, the Pulse broadcast just for you. Are you heading out for a cruise or lying there for a snooze? The Pulse, the Pulse, the Pulse broadcast just for you. Hey, I know that guy. I know that guy. I know that gal too. The Pulse, the Pulse, the Pulse broadcast just for you. The townships are the muse. Make sure to choose the Pulse, the Pulse, the Pulse, the Pulse.